5, 4, 3, 2.
I'd like to call this meeting to order, Springfield Local School District's Board of Education meeting for July 17th. Roll call.
Mrs. Collins?
Here.
Mrs. Dodson?
Here.
Mr. Hofer?
Here.
Mr. Dinkins?
Here.
Mr. Hess?
Here.
Okay, item 3, Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Item number 4, approval of minutes. It is recommended that the board approve the minutes of the regular meeting of June 19th, 2012, and special meetings of July 2nd, 2012, and July 9th, 2012, as in Exhibit 1, 1B, and 1C.
So moved.
I'll second.
Quick question, Chris.
Yeah.
I attended the regular meeting but missed one of the special meetings. Do I need to abstain? Do you know?
I would say yes.
Roll call?
Cindy Collins?
Yes.
Sorry. It says Cindy on here. Mr. Hess?
Abstain.
Mr. Dinkins?
Yes.
Mr. Hofer?
Yes.
Mrs. Dodson?
Yes.
This is funny.
Motion carried. Item number 5, citizens' comments on agenda items. Citizens' comments on agenda items are welcome at this time. Seeing none. Item number 6, payment of bills. It is recommended that the board approve payment of bills for the month of June pending audit as in Exhibit 2.
So move.
Second.
Roll call?
Mrs. Collins?
Yes.
Mr. Hess?
Yes.
Mr. Dinkins?
Yes.
Mr. Hofer?
Yes.
Mrs. Dodson?
Yes.
Motion carried. Item number 7, acceptance of the financial reports. It is recommended that the board accept the financial reports from the treasurer for June 2012.
So moved.
Second.
Mary Lou?
Yes.
And you. Roll call?
Mrs. Dodson?
Yes.
Mr. Dinkins?
Yes.
Mr. Hess?
Yes.
Mrs. Collins?
Yes.
Mr. Hofer?
Yes.
Motion carried. Item number 8, personnel. It is recommended that the board approve the following personnel items. Sports supplements, under 8.1, approve the following sports supplemental contracts for the 2012-13 school year pending proper licensure. Aaron Skaggs, 12% freshman football head coach. Dan Kaslow, 14% JV boys basketball coach. Larry Drake, 12% freshman boys basketball coach. Tim Burns, 10% 8th grade boys basketball coach. And Tawab, thank you. 10% 7th grade boys basketball coach.
So move.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Hofer?
Yes.
Mr. Dinkins?
Yes.
Mr. Hess?
Yes.
Mrs. Collins?
Yes.
Mrs. Dodson?
Yes.
Motion carried. 8.2, staffing. Approved moving Janet Baker to an account clerk for effective July 1st, 2012.
So move.
Second.
Roll call?
Oh,
Anybody? Question?
no, never mind.
Okay. Roll call?
Mrs. Dodson?
Yes.
Mr. Dinkins,
Yes.
Mrs. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Hess,
Yes.
Mr. Hofer,
Yes.
Motion carried. 8.3, staff development. Approve the following to be paid $20 per hour, not to exceed $100 per day, to create and/or implement staff development sessions or develop curriculum outside the school day during the 2012-13 school year, to be paid from grants. And there are a list of 69 staff members.
So moved?
Second. Is that all broad encompassing all the way from kindergarten through 12th grade?
It
Bill?
is. That's an all-encompassing list. Doesn't necessarily mean that we'll use all of those people, but we may use them.
It's all paid for from grants.
It is.
State or federal?
typically federal.
Okay.
Typically Title I.
Roll call?
Mrs. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Hess,
Yes.
Mr. Dinkins,
Yes.
Mr. Hofer,
Yes.
Mrs. Dodson.
Yes.
Motion carried. 8.4, Jumpstart Reading Program. Employ the following at the rate of $20 per hour as instructors for the 2012 Summer Jumpstart Reading Intervention Program for kindergarten and third grade students, to be paid from grants. Laura Hancock, Wendy Bluey, Lori Hollabaugh, Paula Murphy, Rebecca Dolwick, and Caitlin Andrews.
So moved.
Second. Go
Roll call?
ahead. Is that
Oh, I'm
just,
sorry.
is that just kindergarten and third grade, or kindergarten
It's
through
kindergarten
third?
and third grade. What they do is they identify at-risk students coming into kindergarten because we pre-test them before they come.
Gotcha.
We also test kids who are going into third grade because that's when the OAA reading test is. So we know the kids after testing in second grade what their levels are. We're just trying to give them a good start to the school year.
Okay, I just wanted to know why
Yeah,
kindergarten and third.
that's why.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Good question.
Roll call?
Mrs. Collins,
Yes.
Mrs. Dodson,
Yes.
Mr. Hofer,
Yes.
Mr. Dinkins,
Yes.
Mr. Hess.
Yes.
Motion carried. Item number 9, waiver request application. It is recommended that the board approve an application to the Ohio Department of Education for 4 waiver days for the 2012-13 school year.
So moved.
Second?
What,
You have to apply for
explanation
that?
on that?
You have to apply for those. Those are days that we provide professional development to teachers. Students don't come. It's still counted as a student day, though. We've been doing those the last several years. They've worked out very well, especially prepping our teachers for the new Common Core standards. And the 4 dates that we have this year are September 21st, October 15th, November 6th, and February the 15th. So they do have to be state approved, though.
Anything further? Roll call?
Mr. Dinkins,
Yes.
Mr. Hofer,
Yes.
Mrs. Dodson,
Yes.
Mr. Hess,
Yes.
Mrs. Collins.
Yes. Item number 10, PRN Therapy Services Contract. It is recommended that the board approve a contract with PRN Therapy Services to provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, and speech therapy to our students enrolled in the extended school year program. PRN will provide services as needed from 6/18/12 through 7/26/12.
So moved?
Second. I didn't see a copy of that contract. Would it be possible to forward that?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Chuck, correct me if I'm wrong, we've been using PRN for
Quite a few years.
quite a few years.
Yeah, we can get you a copy of that contract.
Great, thank you.
Sorry you don't have that.
Roll call?
Mrs. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Hess,
Yes.
Mr. Dinkins,
Yes.
Mr. Hofer,
Yes.
Mrs. Dodson.
Yes.
Motion carried. Item number 11, sale of property. It is recommended that the board approve a resolution accepting the highest bid of $1,000 for the Lakemore Building property owned by the board and offered for sale at public auction on July 10th, 2012, as in Exhibit 3.
So moved.
Second.
We're still gonna save a whole lot more than this, aren't we?
We will. We'll save on utilities. We'll save on maintenance. To be quite honest, at this point, we just have no use for that building. If we were to have to take that building down and demo it and remove the asbestos, it would be a sizable bill that we would have.
What's our utility costs right now with that building?
Probably about 25,000.
Yeah, I would guess
A year?
at least 25,000.
We just
Now
looked
that-
at, we
Boyer's
just looked at
was almost-
Boyer, was over 30,
Yeah.
so.
So yeah, I would guess at least 30,000 or more in utilities.
If it wasn't so important to Lakemore, I would probably just bite the bullet and want to demo it.
Mm-hmm.
But it is important to Lakemore to see the school stay. So,
And it is nice to see that Super Learning Center was the winning bidder. They've been a good tenant. They've been a good community member. It's nice to have a business in there.
Was there anyone else
No.
that bid it? No.
No.
I see the date that we're the payment is August 1st. Is that then, as soon as we receive payment, then
They've
how long
actually-
after then do we turn the school over to them?
They've actually made full payment at this point. I'm not sure how quickly we turn it over.
Yeah. The Amanda Pry from Rutzel Andrus is doing the paperwork. Everything will be August 1st.
Okay.
So I assume there will be a purchase agreement that's entered into. This will be the only document that we have.
Yeah.
There'll be a legal document that I'll sign during closing, just like when we purchase or sell any property. And the owner will buy, all taxes will be handled, just like a house.
Okay. At this time, we're going to go to the addendum.
We didn't vote, did we?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
we
so
did,
sorry.
we did.
Need a vote?
Mrs. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Hess,
Yes.
Mr. Dinkins,
Yes.
Mr. Hofer,
Yes.
Mrs. Dodson.
Yes.
Motion carried. Now we'll go to the addendum.
I'll wait that.
Okay, go up to the top.
Top,
where it
arrow
says
left.
Springfield Local Schools in blue. If you tap that, it'll bring up your menu again. And just go to the 6:01 meeting, which is listed second.
Hang on,
Tap
mine's
that.
got
Should bring
brain
it up.
freeze.
Mine does too. I'm still thinking.
Mine is two.
I,
It just takes a minute.
Yeah, mine just came up.
I'm good. If you go forward, hit your forward key there.
it's not.
Okay, there.
Oh, okay.
And then
Oh,
hit the blue
okay.
bar there. And
This-
it might take just a few seconds.
Oh, okay.
And then do that right there. Yeah. Yep, just hit the blue.
Okay.
The blue right there.
Oh, this one?
Yep.
Is everybody on the addendum? Good. Okay, on the addendum, personnel, it is recommended that the board accept the following personnel items. 1.1, resignation of Alex Gray as varsity football assistant for the 2012-13 school year effective July 16, 2012. Can I just go straight down on these?
Yep.
Okay. 1.2, sports supplementals. Approve the following sports supplemental contracts for the 2012-13 school year pending proper licensure. Kevin Hanna, 10% 8th grade volleyball coach. Leopold Paredes, 10% junior high soccer head coach. Stephanie Tressler, 5% junior high cheerleading advisor. John Flaherty, 11% varsity volleyball assistant coach. Item number 1.3, volunteer coach. Approve Hermes Rodriguez as a volunteer junior high soccer assistant coach for the 2012-13 school year pending proper licensure.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mrs. Dodson,
Yes.
Mr. Hofer,
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Dinkins,
Yes.
Mr. Hess,
Yes.
Mrs. Collins.
Yes.
I'm sorry to see Alex go, but I know he took a coaching position at a local college.
He did. He was going to be an assistant coach at Hiram College, so good for Alex. We hate to lose him. At this point, I think we still have two open coaching positions, the one to fill that void, and I think we also have a junior high volleyball coach opening yet. So Mr. Vaughn is working hard to find those people.
Give me 1 minute, if you would. Because I got to do these individually.
It's really nice to see how many teachers we have as coaches this year.
Yeah, talking with Kevin, he was talking about when he first arrived as athletic director, there was maybe 1 or 2 coaches that
Very
were
few.
in buildings, and now almost it just flip-flopped, where there's just a couple that are not in the buildings now. So it's a good thing for our district, no question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kids get to see their teachers and coaches every day.
Is football practice started, it looks like?
Conditioning is, yes.
Item number
Ready?
2. Ready? Item number 2, Lakemore Village Tax Incentive Review Council. It is recommended that the board appoint someone as a member of the Village of Lakemore's Tax Incentive Review Council. And I'm going to, as legislative liaison, I'm going to put my name out there. Anybody else?
I'm gonna throw mine out there too with,
Okay.
Any idea what's involved? Do they have day meetings or,
I don't think they meet very often. It's
Yeah.
when new businesses come to town and they're looking at a tax abatement for them, I believe is what that's all about.
Right, and you're on a review committee for properties and stuff, and I think it's just maybe twice a year, is my understanding.
As needed
Yeah,
and as needed.
yeah,
Yes.
right.
according to the paper annually.
right.
So probably not often.
I would like to, as I said, put my name in for that as the legislative liaison from the board. I think that would encompass in that and in keeping with that. And, I think also that, that if, Mr. Hofer would like to, also, come to the meetings or whatever, that we should do it, tandemly, so that, I mean, I could put my name on the line, but I think we both should do it, so there's 2 heads knowing what's going on.
And after you attend the first meeting, if the council or the mayor of Lakemore doesn't have a problem, we can have another resolution maybe to, as an alternate, or as a co, however the board wants to do it.
Sure.
Next month. We
I
can
think
have-
it's a great learning opportunity for both of us.
So do we need a motion?
Yeah, we do.
I guess the first name out on the table was Mrs. Collins, so we would need a motion for her name.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Second it.
Okay? Roll call.
Mrs. Dotson.
Yes.
Mr. Hofer.
Yes.
Mr. Dinkins.
Yes.
Mr. Hess.
Yes.
Mrs. Collins.
Yes. Okay,
And I think it's a great idea that you will both attend.
I think it is too.
I think they would appreciate it. Yeah.
Finalize this meeting, or we'll jump back to the other one?
Go back
Okay,
here.
we're back to
Okay, so scroll
the
down.
first meeting.
Hit the blue. Yeah, right to the top. I'll take you back. And then
Pretty slick.
So you go to the top.
Uh-huh.
one?
Yep.
Treasurer's report.
Put this
There you go.
In front of you, you have my budget versus actual, and what we're going to talk about today is the year end. As I've stated since I've been here, the numbers are continuing to be strong and stronger. We came in under budget. We beat my expectation at the beginning of the year. Some of the key areas that I just want to talk about, mostly of them are in expenditures. Because revenues is very difficult.
I didn't get one. Is there an extra?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think
He gave
Bobby
you
got
yours.
one either.
Yeah.
We'll share. We're good.
We
Trying to go paperless, we're good.
Now you got 2.
But on the expenditure line, what was good is this year versus last year, we spent less money, which is, and this is basically after we came out of fiscal emergency. We spent 0.69% less this year than last year. And the key number that we all kind of focus on, and it's a nice number, is we ended the year with $6.9 million in the bank. So I wanted to hit 7. We didn't quite get there. but the 5-year forecast that'll be issued in October will reflect the fact that this district will again be financially secure for the next 3 or 4, and we're pushing 5 years. So obviously the goal is to go as long as we can without going to the taxpayers. It's looking very good. We're going to continue to be diligent in all of our costs, but from a financial aspect, this district is very, very healthy.
That's not including the, when we see the new school building come up running, and then after we transfer kids from Roosevelt, another couple years out to Spring Hill, correct?
That's correct. Absolutely. That's it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Item number 13, business managers report.
I did pass out the final food service report, which we've discussed before.
It'll be quick.
We finished in the black, 105,000 due to those things, no snow days, good federal reimbursement, free and reduced lunch counts were up, some benefit costs were down, so it was a perfect year, healthy employees. Just want to thank all the food service people and the managers for doing a good job, and hope it continues. We have started training with the Meals Plus program. That's where, as we discussed before, parents can get online, put money into the child's account. All the students will go through the line with the code. It seems like a really good program, and there'll be letters and information going out to the parents, stuff posted on the website, so we're excited to start that program. The Schropp roof, which we're replacing about 15,000 square feet, which is a third of that building, is about a little over a half complete now. Looks really good. We're going up tomorrow to look at it, but things are going good with this no rain weather. Custodians will have an in-service on ASOP, which is the web-based reporting for vacations, personal days, sick days. They can report off at all hours of the evening. We get emails and messages to let us know they're off. We're also going to doing away with the time clocks. There'll be a program you guys approved called Veritime. It will be a kiosk with a screen which they'll log in and out with their times, and that will be fed to payroll, and we can do a lot of things with reports for that. So that we're going to go live next Monday with custodians and maintenance personnel.
And this ASOP, is it, it's more they can call in to if they have an emergency, or it gets the information to you quicker?
Yeah, well, for custodians and maintenance, it's a really good feature, but for teachers, it automatically dials substitutes and will be filled instantly. Currently, we're still filling the vacancies with custodians manually, because we have like 5 or 6 people, and they prefer certain buildings, so there's no real problem in getting subs for custodians, but for teachers, it's just a wonderful program. Any questions?
The other thing on mealtime, is that going to help you as far as the food dollars to the ODE, as far as trying to get our money back, as far as the school lunch program?
It's going to speed up everything.
You can get reports and things from that?
What it's really going to do, it's going to increase the participation of free and reduced, especially in the junior high and high school level, when it becomes, when kids notice those types of things. This is an invisible system. Nobody's going to know who's on free or who's on reduced or who's on paid. And what that will do is it'll increase the federal reimbursement, which will in turn increase the cafeteria's profitability. So it's kind of it's a win-win. It's a win for the district and it's a win for the kids. And that's what's really important, because we instituted that a couple years ago next door, and it was really nice because no more tickets. And really, kids when they're young, they don't care about the tickets, but when you get in high school, the kids cared about the tickets. So this makes it really kind of invisible for them, which is nice.
And as you asked, it does make the reporting easier.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. There's a lot of benefits to it.
Thank you, Dan. Item number 14, superintendent's report.
We have some preliminary district report card results back. They're not final, they're still preliminary, but our results look pretty good. A year ago, we had 16 indicators out of 26. Right now, the latest report that came out has us at 19 indicators. The week before, we were at 20 indicators. So we actually have one subject area where one kid is affecting that percentage, and they could change again. So we're at least at 19, could be at 20, and we could have easily been at 23. That's how close we are on some of the indicators. So the test scores have gone up here. We don't have a designation yet from the state as to whether we're excellent or not. We know that we're at least effective, and we could very well be excellent again. As far as performance index, that has increased from 93.1% to 93.9%, so we've had a nice increase there. So the report card results are very encouraging at this point. So congratulations, and a big thank you out to teachers and students and parents and everybody who's worked so hard to improve those scores.
I'm curious, since in our last contracts, we tied a little bit of the performance pay incentive to performance. Will the teachers qualify for any under this?
It starts next year.
Next year.
Yeah, this is the baseline year.
This is the baseline year.
Pressure's on.
It is. Great job, teachers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very much doable.
And if you talk to all of our administrators in those buildings, they work very, very hard to improve scores this year. So I'm not surprised at all. Second thing I need to report is on construction. Abatement at the high school is continuing to go on. They are on schedule. That should be done in early August. Third floor is completely done. Basement, I believe, is completely done. They're working on second floor and first floor right now. So they should be done early August, and we should be right on time getting teachers back into the building. As far as the field house for the football and wrestling teams, if you've been by the construction site lately, that's going up very, very quick.
Oh, better this morning.
Yeah, it is really neat. You'll walk in at the parking lot level into the wrestling room area. You'll take some steps down to the football locker rooms, and as the kids exit the locker rooms, they'll exit right out onto the track, onto the football field area. So it's going to be very nice. I was looking at the complex with Coach Vaughn 2 weeks ago, and he was really excited as to how large the area seems. And if you remember, we accepted an alternate bid on that also for storage on that complex, so it's going to be wonderful. And as far as the 712 building, it continues to move along very, very well. We're on time, we're on budget. It's hard to believe a year from now we're going to be completing that and having a ribbon cutting ceremony just about a year from now. So things are exciting. Yes. We just got some information on the Capitol Conference. It is November the 11th through the 14th. The 11th is the Sunday. Sometimes people go down on Sunday. Sometimes you wait till Monday. If you're interested in going to the conference, though, get me your name, and we'll make sure we get you registered. And I think the deadline is to register, looks like August 30? Is that it? Yeah, by the end of August.
Yeah.
What was the dates for that, Bill?
November the 11th through the 14th, Dave.
I plan to attend.
Okay.
I plan to attend, and I would
Okay, let me get
encourage,
into my notes here.
I would encourage you to go, even if you can't go all week, go for at least you know, Monday and get one of the general sessions and that in, because
It's very, very good.
it's really interesting. And it's good to talk to other board members in other districts. And we can brag a little bit.
And as we get those names, we'll have Janet get everybody registered.
Okay.
So Cindy wants to go and Mary Lou wants to go for sure. And the rest of you will let me know.
Yes,
Okay.
I have to check schedule.
And the final item I have for you is just a nice PR thing. Terry Kaiser dropped this off for me. In the July issue of Akron Family Magazine, there's an article on our Sparkle cheerleaders. It's
Cool.
called Children with Special Needs Sparkle in Extracurricular Activities. And there's some pictures of our kids. Very, very nice. I'll pass it down. You can take a look. I've got an extra one here also if you folks want to see it at all. And the final thing that I have is just a thank you note from Kathy Jenrette, thanking you for the bell and her time here in the Springfield schools. And that's it.
Okay. Item number 15, items worthy of your note. August 20th, Teacher's First Day. August 21st, Students' First Day. September 3rd, Labor Day, no school. September 21st, Waiver Day, no school.
Just a couple of additional items or clarification maybe. Teacher's First Day, again, will be at Nativity Church on Myersville Road. Donuts are at 7:30. The program starts at 8, just like a year ago. And thank you to Father Dave for allowing us to use the church again. On August 21st is also our next board meeting. My plans are to move it back to the boardroom once again. All the sample furniture is just about gone, and by August the 21st should be gone. And we should be able to accommodate our needs there.
In the new building?
Old building still.
Oh, okay, I was reading that card.
Yeah. I wish we were in the
When
new
will
building.
we,
Looks like December 1st is when we can take possession of that building. When we're actually ready to occupy it, I'm not sure, but it should be pretty quick after that.
will we be able to have will we be having our board meetings there? Is
That
that the
is my
plan?
goal, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
They had said that they needed an extra month. They needed an extra month to finish up their offices at the church, so they asked for an extra month.
They really need two couple weeks, but we said if you need a month,
What we'll need to do to accommodate our board meetings, there's one large meeting area that has actually been divided into 4 rooms. Those temporary walls will need to come down. We'll have to make it into a large room again, but our guys can do that and shouldn't be a whole lot of work. So that's my goal, is to hold our board meetings there.
Okay, item number 16, citizens' comments. Citizens' comments are welcome at this time. Seeing none. Item number 17, executive session. It is recommended that the board go into executive session at this time to discuss personnel.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mrs. Collins.
Yes.
Mr. Hess.
Yes.
Mr. Dinkins.
Yes.
Mr. Hofer.
Yes.
Mrs. Dodson.
Yes.
There'll be no action after.
There will be no action.
Okay. And we'll be in here?
Michelle, I don't know whether there's another room that we could use to meet for executive session. We're not going to be long. I mean, should be 5 minutes or less. Because I know that these guys have to take down the...
Doesn't have to have air, it's okay. 5 minutes,
You'll wait?
we can deal with it.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
We'll have it right here then.
Maybe
Thank
it'll be
you.
shorter than.
Dave was first.
Okay. Second. Bobby.
Yes.
Okay. Mrs. Dodson.
Yes.
Mr. Hofer.
Yes.
Mr. Dinkins.
Yes.
Mrs. Collins.
Yes.
Mr. Hess.
Yes.
Motion carried. Meeting adjourned.